Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are. Welcome to another episode of a Good Wrestling Podcast, episode 30, baby. Episode 30. Yes, we are episode 30. I am your host, Jamal Good, and I am joined today by Will. My finisher's better. Will, how are you today, sir?
こんにちは。ノミネート賞へようこそ。楽しんでくださいです。
Yeah, I don't know how to do subtitles yet, so I have no clue what you just said. But I'm assuming it's hi, Jamal. So, all right, hi, Will. How are you? Konnichiwa to you as well, and bless you. All that
I
good
basically
stuff.
said, I basically said hello and welcome to the show, peasants.
Oh,
Please
wow, copy
enjoy.
that. All right, we got King Will over here. All right, also join us today is High Chief Buddy Firewater. He is now Airbender. Buddy, how are you?
First of all, I am not an airbender. Firewater is liquor in Red Man's terms. How?
Hey, somebody doesn't drink over here. My bad. So,
Well, first shots up.
there we go. And we are also, after Buddy takes his shot, hold on, wait a second. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. We got to work on that green screen, baby. Oof.
What's wrong with
Ooh.
green screen?
I saw SmackDown on your shirt.
Oh.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Take a shot. Go ahead. I'll wait. Oh, not you watering your shit down. What the fuck? That's what we're doing? Bam, there we go. All right, that's Buddy Shot. Alcoholics Anonymous. We are also joined today by
I'm not a quitter.
Aaron, where in the world are you today?
I am at the Tech Nine concert.
Okay.
I haven't started yet, but I'm here.
Shout outs to Tech Nine.
Tech Nine.
All right, fellas. What a weekend.
Oh, cheers. Hold on. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, baby.
No, cheers.
You know what? I'm gonna go cheers with you guys too, because I got a bottle of Essentia. Yeah, just it's clear vodka without the
I think ISO
alcohol.
might be third.
So we got two drinkers and water.
Mm-hmm.
We got mixed. It's like 5X.
Good. Fellas, wow, a week in wrestling.
I gotta
guess-
say the AEW's pay-per-view last night was
That's
amazing.
what I was going to start with. Let's go and start with the
Wyndham is the
pay-per-view.
new champion.
Can we lead up to the new champion instead of just
It's
going
Barry
straight
Wyndham.
forward?
He's amazing.
I mean, okay, let's come back to that.
Recreate the Four Horsemen.
How about we start with the first match instead of that? Right, let's go there. Your first match of the night was Jamie Hayter and Nyla Rose versus Thunder Rosa and that person. Will's not here to tell me her name, but how
It doesn't matter. Just say
Okay.
somebody who
What
won
happened?
You know,
the first match
Oh,
of
the
the pay-per-view last night.
buy-in Thunder Rosa and Nyla Rose versus Jamie Hayter. No, Thunder Rosa and Hikaru Shida versus Nyla Rose and Jamie Hayter.
yeah, that one, fellas, that
He
match.
was waiting to come back so he can steal the name. Of course he
Yeah,
was.
pretty much. I was about to say Hadouken, so I was just
Wow. Wow.
And you talking about you want to go mainstream.
look.
Right.
My gimmick is
But
I don't know how to pronounce the names.
Right? So, I mean, you gotta get the names.
I
right.
mean, it was okay. It was okay. It was
It was a
okay,
decent
man.
tag team match. I'll give it that.
It was decent.
I didn't see it. I missed it.
Of course,
I'm
I
assuming it was
missed
good.
everything.
I don't miss everything. I'm selective on what I watch.
I
You
missed
missed everything.
everything.
Okay. Anyway, on
Um,
to
But
the
I,
main show.
but I read
So-
everything.
we also had Darby Allin go up against MJF. Again,
Oh my God.
Love- I'm
I
sorry.
love that match.
I'm sorry.
Now, what?
So Thunder Rosa and Shida. You got your name right? Shada?
So let's go with that.
You said it right the
Cedar,
first time.
Cedar,
I
yeah.
wanted to
Oh,
know.
Shida. Shit. Oh, yeah, got it right.
Despite intentionally trying to screw up the next time.
They won the match. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they did.
We also, again, we had Darby Allin versus MJF.
Darby MJF match. I'm not gonna lie, MJF was selling them leg injuries. Like he had a tombstone on the outside of the ring and then couldn't even catch it. Which is funny because I seen somebody on Twitter complain about that spot, but I'm like, he tombstoned him, hurt his knees more, and they couldn't capitalize right away. Would you want to win easy?
We're standing
Hey,
right
Aaron,
next to the spot.
Aaron.
No,
I'm picking up all your background, y'all.
that's cool.
It's not cool. I can't hear him talk.
I
Will,
can.
I'm sorry. Say
just
it one more time, Will.
Just mute him.
Anyway, but yeah, so like he had the tombstone on the outside ring, and then he couldn't capitalize because his like legs and knees were like in pain. And then like when he finally did it, Darby kicked out. I'm like, yep, this is about to be one interesting match. And then MJF being the heel he is, he won the way he said he was going to, but he weasels his way out by using a diamond ring in the process. I'm like, well, MJF did what MJ does best.
I can't wait for him to get the belt or a belt. MJF is a beast, yo. He is such a talent. And I told y'all before, I love people that can, that can talk and can wrestle too.
Mm-hmm. He's a full package. Hashtag Lex Luger. He's the ultimate full package. He should be the face of AEW.
Now you're joking. Now you're trolling.
No, I'm serious.
No, it's all about accountability.
I've said it several times. Like he's all around should be the mouthpiece of AEW, hands down.
I mean, I agree with MJ. I agree with MJF being the mouthpiece. I was saying you bullshitting about the Lex Luger thing.
No, I mean that was a hashtag of him being a total package.
But yeah, that was a starting match though. That was a good starting match.
I thought he was going to come back towards the end, but it's good that they got him out the way, get the crowd happy. The crowd was extremely energized and everything else. It was a great match. It was a great opener.
Yeah. We had the Lucha Brothers go up against FTR for the AEW Tag Team Belt.
That was a classic AAA match.
It was.
And that's what I was like. Everybody was on.
Hey.
Yep. Brother Aaron.
So, I'm only came on here just to say what's up. I'm just going to disappear now because I don't want my phone to die.
Copy, we did not charge our phone.
No, my phone is at 68%.
Oh, all right.
No, he needs to make sure he has film for the Tech 9.
Yeah. I love y'all, but, you know, I got a 6 Tech 9 later on. I got 2 hours to leave.
Copy that. Well,
enjoy
the concert.
Stay safe, my friend.
Yeah, fun.
We will see you next week.
Yeah. Hopefully, I'm not doing anything.
Copy that.
Yeah, what is it?
Gotcha.
We're not consistent with the days. But shout out to all the fans who is out there watching.
Catch that
Peace and
rerun.
blessings to all and all.
He said we're not consistent with
You
the
said
game.
yesterday.
He's not fully wrong though.
Wait till somebody learns how to edit and we can do this Saturday morning.
This motherfucker.
It's not that.
All right, Aaron. We'll see.
But that tag team match for the AEW tag titles, that was good. I liked it. I like what was on.
What I like is that FTR is adapting to that fighting style. You know what I mean? I never
while still doing what they do best.
Right. I wasn't used. I didn't think that they could do it, but they did. They're doing an excellent job at picking up on it, especially since they're the AAA tag team champions. You know what I mean? Brian Danielson versus Miro.
Match of the night.
For the world title elimination.
Match of the night.
Now, I was a bit shocked because I'm not going to lie, I expected Miro to win. But I'm not mad at Brian winning.
I don't expect him to lose. I don't expect him to lose at all for this whole run of AEW because it's not believable.
So I'm with Will. I I'm a fan of Miro, and I'm a fan of O'Brien Danielson as well. But here, this organization gave Miro a chance to be himself, and what he did with the gimmick that he has now was great. He was damn near undefeated when he had the TNT title.
Championship.
And for him to lose kind of this way, kind of threw me off.
He didn't. No, how he lost wasn't the problem.
Well, I mean,
no, I don't
the
really
fact
have a
that he
problem with
lost.
him
I'm
losing.
sorry.
It was I was no thing. I expected Miro to lose. I expected Miro to win, but I'm not upset that Brian won.
I'm the opposite. I would rather Miro had won because Miro is that heel. Next to MJF in AEW would be Miro as far as top heels. Just my personal opinion. You know what I mean? So I would love to see him, especially the fact that we had a title change later on in the show that, Miro will go up against him. You know what I mean? Not Daniel Bryan. I guess that's a match everybody wants to see is Bryan Danielson versus your future champion, Hangman Page. But Miro's just that heel to me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying though, but yeah, I wasn't upset that Miro lost. It was a great match though, great storytelling in the process.
I would have been more shocked if he would have lost, if Miro would have won than if the other way around. Because the money man is always and forever will be
Bryan Danielson.
Bryan Danielson.
I get you.
Next match.
Hands down.
We had Jurassic Express and Christian Cage versus the Super Clip.
I went to the bathroom the whole time. Go ahead, brother Will.
That was a long ass bathroom break then.
I was in there. I was playing games. I was doing everything else. I turned it off, came back on. It was still going on. I went back in. It was
a decent match. I didn't
they stole the Heart Foundation stuff. I was like, man, fuck them. I just left out. Ding.
I think the only real criticism I had was how long it took him to do the BTE trigger, and because Luchasaurus could have got out of that. They like stomped it on a little more and then did the BTE trigger, then it would have made it a little more believable. But it took a little long. That was like my.
Did it seem like they was prolonging the match just to make it long?
At some extent, yeah.
Because it seemed like it was long for no reason. It was like it could have been over 15 minutes and 15 minutes less. It was like everybody got their stuff and these kept going on and on and on. I'm like, come on.
Is that part of your disdain for the Young Bucks?
No, it was a long ass goddamn match for no reason.
They had to throw all them spots in there.
Exactly.
The next match we had Cody Rhodes versus the winner of that was shit.
It doesn't matter.
The winner that was the Jurassic Express and Christian Cage.
Christian Cage.
It doesn't matter.
We had Cody Rhodes and Pac versus Malachi Black and Andrade El Idol.
El Flair?
Yeah. That guy.
So, which is even funnier because of the fact that they both tried for the figure four.
Mm-hmm.
That was funny.
Yeah.
It's like somebody just grabbed the WCW booking book and was like, let's try this.
Now, how long before we see Ric Flair in AEW?
Probably not showing up anytime soon as long as he's got heat on his name.
Ever.
Who owns his name?
I said as long as he still has heat on his name.
Ever. I mean, because you can't forget. Actually, they got Jay Lethal. You never know.
I thought you were about to say that. Huh?
Jay Lethal got the allegation himself. That's why he couldn't go anywhere else. No one talks about it. I mean, it's the fact that you show your dick off to a air stewardess. Certain people get upset about it.
Really? Did he really? Is it alleged? Let's say that alleged. We don't know.
Alleged.
Anyway, next match. Oh wait, the winner of that match was Cody and Pac.
It was a decent match. I mean, all jokes aside. I mean, I don't want to seem like I'm coming off as a hater. It was a decent match. It wasn't.
Somebody said it was kind of a throwaway tag match, and I can understand why they may have said that, but it was a decent match altogether. Next match.
We had the women's championship match. Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, versus Tay Conti.
Okay, now. I didn't really tweet around this time frame because slowly before I started realizing that my stream was delayed. But this is probably Tay Conti's best match to date.
Okay.
And the reason I say that is this, because Tay Conti has been slowly improving as a talent while in AEW. So I gotta give her credit. And this match against Britt Baker, they dubbed it as Britt's toughest challenge to date. To me, I looked at it as Tay Conti's chance to prove herself that she can hang with main event talent.
Mm-hmm.
And in my opinion, Tay Conti did fairly well.
Mm-hmm.
What we eating there, buddy? What we eating there? What we eating there? What we eating there?
I was say I ate my food already.
Don't worry about it, Jamal. You're the one that don't want me eating on camera.
Got some. You can eat on camera. I don't care. I eat all day. Got the Lion King sushi roll.
So you must know.
And I got the Owens Mills sushi roll with some low sodium. What is that? Pork chops?
No.
Oh, home cooked meal.
Oh, look at that. Who
That's
does
why
that?
You must know.
You got a wonderful wife if they cook home cooked meals for you. I don't know.
Anyway, so the next match we're going to talk about.
Oh yeah, Britt Baker won that match too. Britt Baker.
Do you get home cooked meals, buddy?
Defending AEW Women's Champion.
Yes, every night.
You eat that?
Every night. It's amazing.
I kind of see where you're going, and that's kind of fucked up.
Woo! What is a home cooked meal? All right. Anyway,
continue.
I'm sorry. Let's finish the match. I love Dr. Britt. I love her. I love her wrestling style.
I'm liking this gimmick though.
Tay Conti, it was a good match. I agree, 1,000%. I hope that the Doc keeps the belt for a while, especially until her boyfriend, husband, whatever you would call him, gets his championship.
Hey, babe.
So hopefully that's to come in the very future.
Yeah, they're gonna drop the next thing. He's not a headliner.
Huh? Who?
Brian Wendell.
Oh, I'm not talking about him.
Anyway, next match.
We had Eddie Kingston versus CM Punk.
Oh my God. So this was the shit show of the pay-per-view. Let me explain why.
Okay.
It wasn't a wrestling match. Eddie Kingston can't wrestle because he's a brawler.
Well, the thing is, it wasn't built as a wrestling match.
I know what I'm saying. Let me say why it was a shit show, right? Because in Eddie's mind, I'm going to knock your head off. So CM Punk was like, all right, I'm going to do whatever I got to do to keep up with this man. And it was just like, even the blood spot and everything he was doing, I'm sitting back like, I wish it was somebody else on the ring with Eddie Kingston. That's the whole night I was thinking, I wish it was another brawler.
Another brawler, like say Mox, who can do wrestling and brawling.
Yeah, because the match didn't, it flowed, but it was just like, even with the fake heat, they fake hating each other and shit. Even if you have a wrestler that was a brawler like King Brody, or like, you know what I mean, like a real brawler, huh?
So basically saying, the match didn't fit well for the two competitors.
Exactly.
Okay.
Because it seemed like CM Punk was blown. He was blown out in the middle of the match. You know what I mean? And I'm saying, man. Say it again.
Here's my problem with it. If they don't, I love Eddie Kingston. If CM Punk was this god among gods that everybody claims that he is, would he not have adapted to that wrestling style?
But he's not.
This is my point. This is why.
That's where the problem is.
The hype to me isn't real.
The hype. Well, he's his own hype.
Well, let's be fair. Very few wrestlers can adapt to other styles. So,
Brian Danielson.
Very few. There's like a small handful of talent that can do that.
Daniel Bryanson did it.
Daniel Bryanson.
That was amazing. And that's what my issue is. If you compare the two matches, one seemed like it was a clean brawl match. Bryan Danielson, he met Kingston on a level and said, all right, we're going to do this. Punk was holding on to his britches, like, oh shit, I gotta last whatever amount of time.
I'll give you another example. Again, I keep going back on him, even though he's kind of old. Chris Jericho can do that.
Yeah.
He can adapt to the different styles. So,
and we'll get to that match soon.
I expected in that match. I expected a lot more out of CM Punk. You know what I mean? For you to be that much of a veteran. Not to say that Eddie Kingston isn't a veteran, because he is.
Well, I guess here's a problem though. Like I said, the whole match wasn't built as a wrestling match; it was built as a fight. And I can see Buddy's point. I can see Buddy's point where it didn't seem like Punk should be in that kind of environment. Punk should kind of stay with traditional wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
So I can see where Buddy's coming from. Granted, there was some decent storytelling in that ring, but I can understand why Buddy feels that way.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna go too much to bat for that, because I can see where he's coming from.
But I mean, overall, it was decent. I'm just sitting back looking at it like this is like a shit show. Like if I would have took it out and you didn't know each in the competitor's name, and I just gave you the match, you were like, "This is a shit show." But if I show you Kingston and Danielson, you were like, "Okay, I get where they're going."
Right.
You know what I mean? Even with the fake blood spot, I was like, "Okay, I get it." Did you really earn this? Do you really earn this?
But the winner of that match was CM Punk.
Yep.
Right.
And after the match, he went to go shake Eddie Kingston's hand in a ROH style, and Eddie Kingston, the man he is, walked off.
Again, why would you shake his hand? You know what I mean? Like he's not that guy. You know what I mean?
Anyway, next match.
We had the Inner Circle versus the Men of the Year and American Top Team.
I gotta admit, I like this match.
So there were definitely spots that could have gone better. And like when Jericho went for the Lion Salt, you can tell he stalled for Junior Santos, because Junior Santos isn't a wrestler. So when it comes to you like for something like that, you kind of have to remind them where he's supposed to be for certain spots.
Mm-hmm.
But oh no, I did like it. I like the Jeff Hardy style tribute that Sammy did. I like that Jericho ended with a frog splash.
Mm-hmm.
Again, to me, Chris Jericho's the man. Fan favorite. I didn't like some of the spots, but as he continues to wrestle more, hopefully that will be fixed.
And I'm not gonna lie, Dan Lambert played that guy that everyone wants to get his ass kicked fairly well.
Exactly. It's like that's why I was like, I was like, yo, I really got into this match. I really got into this match.
Like we all knew that 90% of the people in that match were going for a fight, and there's one person that's going to try and go for that cheap win. Dan Lambert played that role very well.
Completely.
I'm sitting there and laugh like, yo, you might want to run, because this man about to whip your ass.
Mm-hmm. Great match. Great match overall.
Yeah.
And on to the main event match of the day. We had Kenny Omega defend his title against Adam Page. And the winner of that match and new champion, Hangman Adam Page. Fellas,
come on, Jamal. You got to show a little more enthusiasm in that. Damn.
They both suck. I'm over Kenny Omega. It was a great story building up to Hangman Page. Just like you said before, Hangman Page getting the belt, but yeah, they both suck. Sorry. I can make it sound. Oh, wait, I can make it sound.
No, Jamal. Because if you force it, it's gonna sound hollow and shallow like your cold dead heart. So
you ready?
Let me do the job properly.
Go
Let
ahead,
me do
go
that
ahead.
probably. So, like I said, we had Kenny by God Omega facing off against Adam Hangman Page. And your winner and new AEW World Champion, Adam
Barry Windham.
Hangman Page.
I was
And
looking at
everybody do not screw me up.
it's
Okay, I see why. Okay, I'm stupid. I didn't have the I have the blue screen on. Now it makes sense. Okay, everything's better now. All right.
But
you see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I see. No, I noticed it. Like, okay, I gotta let Brother Will talk because my blue screen is bothering me. But no, overall, it was a great. This is the best storyline that AEW has created since its creation.
Yeah.
And the right person won.
Because the funny thing about it, I remember prior to this match taking place, like maybe like a few days or a week before, Booker T said he thinks Kenny should keep the belt to get more heat. And I was sitting there like, I don't think Kenny should keep the belt. How much more heat can you put on this man? I think Hangman should just win the belt.
I mean, I agree. I mean, he already had maternity leave. I mean, fuck, how much more time do he need? Like, I mean, give
somebody else a chance.
Right. Because even with them playing the whole Bebe versus Barry Windham, I'm never calling him Hangman. Ever. So I'm not even going to talk about that. The fact that your champion is called a Hangman. And anyway, so.
That's racist.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Well, yeah, apparently he got that name because he tried to hang Chris Sabin during the R-Rated match.
Yeah, I'm just happy it wasn't Jay Lethal.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, we didn't even go into that. So, signed to AEW, a big shocker to me, former Ring of Honor World Champion, former Ring of Honor TV Champion, former Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champion. Wasn't he a six-man champion as well? Yeah. Former Ring of Honor six-man tag champion, the one, the only, Jay Lethal is all elite. And
member of the foundation.
And his very first match will be for the TNT Championship against Sammy Guevara.
Of course, because he's going to get that belt because he's more known. They got to have a black champion somewhere. So I'm happy that it's going to be Jay Lethal.
Let's stick on the topic of AEW. Tony Khan, Buddy's favorite Khan.
My only Khan I recognize is Shaka. So
wow. Okay.
Anyway, continue.
Said that they had he had his first 4 champions planned out at the inception of AEW.
I mean, I do the same thing when I buy WWE. When I buy the video game.
Chris Jericho, Jon Moxley, Kenny Omega, and Hangman Page were the four champions that he had planned out. Four. Okay. If you give him $1, he can probably buy another. Anyway, copy that. On to a Monday night.
Hold on. If you want to talk about that one, he also said about he said that he was the one who paid all of the NWA power people, and then he had to retract that statement. Brother Wood, did you hear anything about that?
I came across that recently, and I'm like, I'm not gonna.
So wait, let me say that one more time. What did he do?
Okay, so when NWA had that woman,
like my shirt, by the way.
Oh, I love that shirt. That's an amazing shirt.
Copy that. Go ahead.
So the idea was because he's a boaster. He's one of the people that's like, I did this. And he made some couple statements out there about him being this, so he has to be the front runner of everything that happens. And he made a comment about being the person that was paying a lot of the NWA women wrestlers who got in their tournament. And the day later, somebody had to tap him on the shoulder like, yo, you really need to chill. So he started backing down from a lot of his statements via social media, but no one's covering it.
Wow. That reminds me of Vince McMahon helping ECW out, but
But
not
that was
not
true. What he
saying
said
nothing.
wasn't.
Oh, so he didn't do that. So why would
Right.
you say that?
It was because the same way Keith Lee was saying that WWE didn't pay his medical bills.
Ooh.
Yeah,
We'll talk about that later.
yeah.
Ooh.
Some people got receipts.
Independent contractor. Oof. Sorry.
Nah, WWE has an amazing healthcare plan, but after you get healthy, they'll fire your ass. Are you healthy? Are you healthy? And you're fired. Fuck.
I don't get why he would say that. I mean, if you did, then shut up and do it. It is what it is. It's a great story down the road that you have. Like I said, when I found out that Vince was paying and helping keep ECW running, it was great. I mean, nobody
was going to do the same thing on ROH, but you know, with Nick Khan, he was like, "I'm keeping all my money."
All these people they fired, I can't wait till they fire him. Oh wait, and I don't want people to get fired because that's not right.
He's doing his job. I mean, I hate him drastically, but he's doing his job.
He's wrong. You know what you can get rid of? The Undertaker, because you're still paying him. He's not wrestling. He's done. But you're still paying him. Yeah.
I mean, look how many Legends contracts they have.
Get rid of half of them.
For people that aren't really wrestling.
They aren't doing anything.
Let's roll it back. Brother Good, fuck yourself.
I'm saying.
3 times.
I'm saying.
So, no. Like, you cannot let the ambassadors of their ambassadors. You have to make sure that what's going to happen with... Yeah, that's Brother Good.
Okay. So...
God, man, I can't.
So you can't get rid of Undertaker because no matter what, whether he's wrestling or not, people are going to pay to see Undertaker. So you can't get rid of him.
And we've seen what happened last time. As soon as his contract lapsed and his name being announced for Wrestle Kingdom, they were like, "Oh wow!" And then that's what allowed him to start talking and doing interviews because it was like, "Do you really want to do interviews?" He was like, "Yeah, I've been quiet for 30 years of my career. Can I please start talking?"
I mean, shit. Like, the first time we were supposed to do Starcade before All Out, they made him cancel that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
I mean, like certain people who took care of you, you take care of them.
Right.
But like, overall, what was your overall thought process for the pay-per-view, Brother Will? What was your overall feeling about the AEW pay-per-view?
I thought it was a pretty decent show. I liked it. I liked it. It was definitely money well spent. Especially considering I missed the last pay-per-view because fuck. The only problem I had though was I had to download the Bleacher Report app just to get it. And I was mad about it because the first time I watched the AEW pay-per-view was on my PlayStation, but for some reason I stopped doing that. And I was going to go to Fight TV to buy there, but every time I went to Fight TV, couldn't fucking find it. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, so I had to go download Bleacher Report app. So I'm like, my biggest thing now, like, look, y'all need to find somewhere, y'all need to find a certified location, or at least spread it to multiple different platforms so people can watch the goddamn show. Mm-hmm. Like, not everyone's gonna want to download Bleacher Report. Like, put on Bleacher Report, make a deal with Fight TV so if you already have Fight TV, you can buy it there. Like, damn.
I mean, to be honest with you, I 100% agree with you. Even all my gripes about everything in life, I genuinely enjoyed this pay-per-view from start to finish. And this is from someone who's critical about everything, not just AEW. I'm even more critical of WWE. And it was one of their best pay-per-views in their creation, hands down. And I love the trajectory that this company is going in. I just hopefully it doesn't go on the same route as TNA. Right. Because Tony Khan really needs to find a publicist. And fuck Nick Khan.
So
3 times.
Do we think that Tony Khan should not be, because he's not there yet, but I can see him being the Eric Bischoff.
I can see him trying to be a baby Vince. Better yet, I can see him being Dixie Carter. The same storyline with Dixie. I can see him getting in trouble with one of the female stars. I can see him doing all of that because he doesn't understand that you are better behind the scenes than in front of the.
And that's what I was thinking, where Eric came out and was on the scene, where Vince, for a very long time, before the Stone Cold era, was always in the back.
No, he was a commentator.
Yeah, he was.
But I mean, he was. You didn't know.
You didn't know who he
Yeah.
was.
Right.
He always had a front runner like a commissioner or a president or something like that. Go ahead, brother Will.
Okay, so with Tony Khan, like if he wants to come out after the show's over, then he can do that because he's down. He's down on TV. Just don't come. Just as long as he doesn't come out on TV on air, I don't care. Just stay behind the scenes. Come out after the show. Come out before the show. By all means, do all that. That's what I expect you to do. I expect you to come out, greet the audience, or come out, say, hope you had a good show, this and that. Maybe have a little fun with the audience, this and that. Just don't come out during the actual show.
Right. Be like Gabe. Be like Gabe from ROH. When everyone knows who he is, but they really don't know who he is. He'll walk right next to you at the stand, and you have no idea who he is.
Right.
And he's one of the nicest men, flat out, that I've ever met.
Like, the last thing I want is another Dixie Carter.
Exactly.
Because Dixie tried to do a Vince McMahon and did not do so well.
And the whole situation with his daddy and everything else, because he doesn't need money to make AEW work. Because they're still under the umbrella of his father. So this is just nothing but a side hustle.
Currently the Senior Vice President of Football Technology and Analytics with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
He don't need money.
He was a co-owner back in... Oh, my God. Wait a minute. So, Khan joined the Jacksonville Jaguars as a co-owner in July 2012. So, he's 39 right now. Yes. Tony Khan... Tony Khan is 39.
He's younger than me. He's younger than both of us.
No, he's not younger than you. He's younger than me. He's older than both of you guys.
Yeah, he's definitely older than me.
Unless you're about to turn 40, buddy, and you can join the club, let me know. No, is that you old? Hold on, wait, I'm sorry. Did I blow your gimmick? I'm sorry. All right, so yes, you're 40. Yeah, woo. Welcome.
Anyway, so quick side note before we go into Monday Night Raw. Guess who showed up in New Japan finally? Not Buddy Matthews. He was already announced to have a match against Okada. And I think Okada won that match.
I cannot read the former North American champion.
Yep. Oh, I was about to say Johnson Reed. Bronson Reed, aka Jonah, is now in New Japan,
and I'm so happy for him. Like, just
he showed up, and first person took out was Juice Robinson and David Finlay.
Work with all the rest of the Chinese over there until you build yourself up. It's amazing. It's a good spot for him to jump to.
Yeah. So I'm interested, and I'm excited to see what he's going to do next. What he's going to do in New Japan. I think he's going to do well.
He's going to do amazing. Because they love big Americans. So
I actually liked him and don't think he's American.
No, he's Australian.
Yes, because as soon as he got let go, they was talking about his visa having problems.
And that was the other thing. That was the other dirty move they did.
Yeah,
So it's Buddy
Not
Murphy.
that, but when I found out he was Australian, cause after he won the North American Championship, because Rhea Ripley said something about it on Twitter for a fellow Australian.
What events? That's when Vince found out. He was like, "You're Australian? Get out of here!"
Wow,
that's terrible.
That was his reason.
I can see him doing that.
That's bullshit reason. That's the case.
You got to go, bro.
It's Vince. Like, I can see him now thinking, "You're not Samoan."
I don't even know how you confuse him for Samoan, but okay.
It's Vince McMahon.
That's true.
Prince Hakeem.
I mean, then again, the only reason I'm not even getting to the only reason he hired Gail Kim.
And he was out there. He was like, "You're not okay. You're fired."
No. The only reason he hired.
You don't got to talk about it.
Huh?
You want to talk about it? You want to let it go?
So, okay, I'm not gonna go into full detail, but the only reason he hired Gail Kim is because Jim Ross put an idea of in his head involving her race.
How about we do this? How about, since it's a known fact, just go ahead and talk about it. It is what it is.
Because it's not Raw.
Talk about it then. Go ahead. It is.
I mean, we all know Vince has how can we say? He has a stereotypical way of booking people.
Okay.
And if you don't fit that stereotype, he lets you go.
Okay.
You know.
So if you can't like an Asian cowboy, he don't need that.
So he wanted her to be an Asian American or a Japanese
No,
American. Or Japanese or Asian
he
American.
hired her because Jim Ross had to convince him because he wasn't going to hire Gil Kim at first.
No, he didn't. He
Gail
does
Kim-
not like Gil Kim.
Like Gil Kim is legit is of Asian descent, but it's because of that Jim Ross had to literally give him the idea. And where's Aaron when you need him? Because,
Exactly. That's why I'm not trying to touch it because
touch it. Let me touch it. Let me look up the story.
I'm not
no, because this subject I don't want to touch because I actually like Gil Kim.
Right.
Okay. No, it's not. You're not.
Like this.
You're not.
It's
saying
it's one.
anything
It's
wrong.
one of the things.
You're
like,
stating a known.
She's not Asian enough to work in WWE. If that make any sense.
Okay. And that's Vince's thoughts. That's why.
Allegedly. Now we got to say allegedly.
Oh,
Yeah.
Now we allegedly everything.
Now we have to allegedly. Now we have to say allegedly because we're talking about someone else's thought process. Allegedly, that's what he thought, or what the reports came out about what he thought about the situation. Next,
Hey, so yeah, now we can go to Raw.
Okay, I ain't finished that one.
he's not an Oscar Asian. Yeah, food porn. Google it.
Now you got me doing research.
Bro,
I barely remember why.
you don't remember why? That's why she slid out the ring. That's why when as soon as he found out he stopped using her at all, and she got real mad.
So yeah, she eliminated herself and then left
Right.
the company.
Yeah, she slid out the ring and was like, I quit. And then she was like, I'm not doing this no more. The both times that she was there, Vince was like, oh, you're a good hand. Maybe you can fit this role for me. And he was like, oh, you're not. Okay, you can leave.
Are you looking at why Vince McMahon hired Gail Kim in the first place?
I think he's doing that right now. Not like
How about he does that?
This is a current situation for everyone who is asking. I quit last Monday, and apparently after a total of 5 years of working for the company where I was not utilized or appreciated, I am now, for some reason, valuable enough to keep me under the remainder of my contract, so I can't work anywhere else. Controlling thoughts, which really doesn't say nothing.
And again, this is good 15 years ago.
We'll come back to that next week when it's on the show.
Right.
I will write this
Anyway,
down.
but yeah, now we can go to Monday Night Raw.
Oof. All right, so on to Monday Night Raw. Wow, I kind of see what they're going to do with this Kevin Owens Big E thing, but
It's not even a fact
he'll
that
turn
like
Monday.
we knew what was going to happen. Kevin Owens
Yeah.
turns on everyone.
it
We had
does.
two heel turns on Monday. Two.
I see. They did a vignette on WWE on Instagram where Kevin Owens just turned on everybody he was with. It doesn't
Everybody.
matter. That's
Sammy, Jericho, Kofi, and Woods.
And now Big E.
Right. If you tag team with
KO.
KO or Big K, you get what you deserve.
I ain't calling another dude Big K. Okay.
Anyway,
Shit's for the
so
All right, bandana.
I mean, it's better than what Drew McIntyre called himself before he went to Raw.
Which was?
Do you really want to know?
Go ahead.
Doing a build up to a tag team match.
I'm not saying it.
With him and Big E versus Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode. He called himself. Okay, to make it easier, Robbie
Big
had to
E?
say it. Take Big E's name and replace the E with the first letter of Drew's name.
So it was Big E and Big D.
There you go.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, and it happened.
And-
Hey, buddy,
and
look. Everybody, look. I ain't had to say it. Jamal said it for me.
Exactly.
Big E's his facial expression was like, maybe.
Me don't meet.
Copy the meat on meat.
I want to see him fight Otis.
This
I want to see him
I
and
hate
Otis.
this.
Yeah,
You see this?
we
How
had
are you
two-
supposed to eat this? You
With
got
your
the
hand.
tail of the
You don't know how you
sushi.
chopsticks?
I do, but like, how am I supposed to eat like the tail?
You don't eat the. Just
Yeah,
put it in
you
your
don't
mouth like you normally do.
Wow.
Anyway, while
Right.
Jamal has his little cultural confusion moment there, let's talk about the heel turn that happened with Dude Drop.
I'm happy about that.
Was she a heel in New York or no?
Probably, I don't remember. I didn't really watch NXT UK,
Gotcha.
so I can't really say.
Well, shit. Sorry. Eh. You get more. You get more TV time as a heel. Let's be real. Let's be
Exactly.
honest about it.
A lot of people can't make being a face money.
Right.
Is a rare thing that a person can make money off of being a face compared to being a heel.
Yeah,
In my opinion, you make more money being a heel, but it's less work.
yeah. Like some people can play the heel better than the face. Some people can play the face better than the heel, and some people can play both with no problem.
True story.
Brian is the perfect example. He can play a face with no issue, but be a heel like it's no tomorrow.
At all.
Yep.
And he'll be the same person.
And in a way, CM Punk is kind of the same way.
I mean, he's a better heel than face.
Yep.
I thought he did his face turn well enough. Jericho's another example though. Granted,
Exactly.
Jericho does play it. Yeah, Jericho's another example. He can do both.
Right.
Jericho's is he's the ultimate. He's the total package. We won't have a bunch of Lex Luger references tonight.
And
Yeah.
it's all gonna come for you.
But this time, Elizabeth won't die.
Oh, because he won't be as
But-
narcissistic.
But
a narcissist.
like someone like say the Miz, he's a better heel than the face.
Correct.
AJ is another example of someone that can do face and heel well.
Exactly. Kofi cannot do a heel.
Yeah,
No.
Kofi is better being a
Kofi
face.
can't do a heel
No.
without the New Day.
There you go. I was about to say individually, no.
Right.
Together, yes.
Because
I mean, no, that's because people hate the black people.
Oh, right. Oh, go to the
Now I'm
South.
not going with that. But they played the annoying heels very well.
Right.
But Kobe by himself, no, he
No.
he plays a better face than he does a heel.
Right.
Dolph Ziggler can do both.
Hmm?
Dolph Ziggler, he can do both.
There's not much things Dolph Ziggler can't do.
Aside from winning the big one.
Comedy.
Wow.
Hey, I thought mine was bad. Nope, Jamal's worse.
Randy.
So Jamal's like
Randy
getting tickets to
Orton.
Dolph Ziggler's comedy show.
Hell, I ain't going that shit. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of other
Yeah.
people on the main roster.
Big
Huh?
Show. You don't know where he is every week to week.
Who?
You said Big Show?
Big Show. Yeah, Big Show. You never know where he was.
He's normally on Dark Elevation. Don't commentary.
Okay.
No, I'm talking
What
about
time
him
is-
being a
what-
heel and him being a face.
Oh yeah.
So-
No, Big Show actually hated that too.
Right.
So for that, keep a timestamp. Real time right now is 7:57, and I want y'all to remember this. It's November the 14th. Okay, 2021, 7:57.
Okay.
Roman Reigns can do both. The Rock can do both. That's it. I'm not saying nothing else. Back to your regularly
Brother
scheduled.
Will, that's you.
Let's go
No.
back.
That's you.
No.
Who?
No. The Rock, yes, I can give Rock and be a face and a heel. He has a charisma for it. Roman is a better heel than he is a face.
He did a face for like half his career.
And it was bullshit. They literally tried to make this man John Cena light.
Look, that no. Don't say that.
Do not
Don't say
sit
that.
here and tell me I am wrong.
Vince
They literally
did that.
try to make this man John Cena light. At least with this heel turn, he can be his own person. I would rather see Roman be a heel than be a face. You are not going to convince me otherwise.
Wait till he makes that switch back.
If it's
Wait.
okay, so okay.
Who would make him trying to go back to being a
His
face?
cousin?
Face? That's a good
His
question.
cousin?
No.
Nobody.
His cousin.
Brock
His
couldn't
cousin.
do it. Brock couldn't do it.
So, buddy, check this out.
His cousin is different.
Buddy, check this out. It is 7:58, November 14th, 2021. Time stamp this. No, 7:59. Time stamp this.
Fourth wall broken down.
If Roman Reigns becomes a face at any point in time, and he proves me wrong that he could be a good face, I will on this show apologize for my statement. But he has to convince me that he is a good face. Because from right now, he is not a good face. He is a better heel.
I have to agree with Brother Will. This run of 2 years has been amazing.
Like this whole Godfather style reigns has been actually fairly enjoyable, especially his whole interaction with Paul Heyman. I've been enjoying it. I've been
He
giving
is the true MVP of that belt. Whoever has that belt and he's the manager, awesome.
So yeah, Roman Reigns, in my personal opinion, is a better heel than he has ever been a face. Ever. I cannot see Roman as a face, as a decent face. He is a better heel. Even when he was in the Shield, he was a better heel.
Yeah.
So
when he went up against John Cena, he was a face.
He went against John Cena as a face, and who they care more? John motherfucking Cena.
You can't be like Cena is always going to be the face. It's not believable John Cena being a heel. Not anymore.
I mean, now he is. Shout out John Cena on HBO.
John Cena has gone up against faces and got booed out the building. He went against Daniel Bryan and got booed out the building. They treated that man like he was a heel.
Help CM Punk. Like it was just
they booed that man out the building.
They did a double turn and no one realized it.
Yeah. So yeah, if John Cena can't make Roman a believable face, if Brock Lesnar can't make Roman a believable face, if fucking Undertaker can't make Roman a believable face, I don't buy it.
Speaking of which, the Undertaker said he wished that he could have lost to Roman first.
Honestly, I think if he had lost to Roman, that could have been a perfect time to turn Roman heel.
Exactly.
That would have been the perfect time. Because when he came out and was like, this is my y'all now, that would have been a perfect time to turn that man heel.
Right. It was ruined by Brock Lesnar winning over the Undertaker a couple years before that.
So, well, it wasn't really Taker's decision, so.
It wasn't.
I thought that Taker said he wanted to lose. And he was.
I mean, he had a concussion. It doesn't.
No, before that, I thought he said he wanted to lose.
Regardless,
he was the one that told. Nobody knew but him, Vince, and Brock.
Well, fuck all of them. They ruined my childhood 4 times.
Anyway, so now we can go on to
Cheers, really good.
There's nothing really else special happening on Raw. Let's be honest and fair.
No.
Let's go to NXT.
Before we move off of Raw, how do y'all feel Big E title reigns going? Y'all think it's a mistake? You think he's going to drop the belt sooner than Survivor Series?
It's not as lackluster as I would like it to be.
I'm kind of hoping
it's not as great as I'd like it to be.
I'm kind of hoping up, but I do feel that Big E is suffering from his title reign, suffering from lack of real credible opponents. Because right now he has what? Right now his first feud was his Bobby Lashley. Good feud. He hasn't really had a proper feud since up until now with Rollins and KO.
Right. I personally think he's going to drop the belt to either one of them. If the reports are true and KO leaving in January, that's the only reason why KO don't get the belt.
Yeah. But I think because mind you, you can have someone that has even the greatest title reign suffers from lack of credible opponents. Let's look at Roman right now. Who's his next opponent?
Exactly. No one knows. I'll be honest with you. I have no idea who they're gonna put him up against. Maybe AJ Styles, but
you got a roster on SmackDown of people that could win or go up against Roman.
And they're firing everybody.
Okay, Jamal. Question: who on the SmackDown roster can believably face off against Roman?
Nobody.
The one person that I could think off the top of my head, they have not done much with him,
Jeff
and
Hardy,
he's a champion.
Xavier Woods.
You ain't see what happened to Xavier Woods. Kofi got hurt, so they're gonna.
No, I'm giving names. Jeff Hardy, Xavier Woods, Nakamura. Let me actually pull up their roster. I was just going off the. Hold on.
So while you do that, Woods, not a bad idea, but
He's not gonna win the belt. None of them
Huh?
are. None of them are going to win the belt. I'm just saying.
Nah, he's not dropping until WrestleMania. And since
Yeah,
Rock
he's
said that he's not wrestling, I don't know who he's gonna face. Maybe John Cena again.
All right, so let's go.
oh, Brock Lesnar.
Oh, wow.
That's if Brock feel like.
this
that's
list-
if Brock feel like it. It's like I'll do it.
This list is old.
I'm getting paid no matter what. So
Yeah.
as long as it's not fucking Goldberg. Fine.
Yeah, I see you getting the count of. Yeah, Jesus. Drew, Kofi, Xavier, Jeff, Nakamura,
I
Sheamus,
see Nakamura, but I don't see them putting. I don't see no one taking the belt off of him.
Cesaro. No, none of these people are taking the belt off him. I'm just saying people that. Could
Actually,
go
the
up
only
against
person I can see on that list he's saying right now probably would be Drew.
him.
He'll
Cesaro
probably be the closest.
and Jinder Mahal.
Okay, so Woods and
All of them are
Kofi.
champions.
Did you really say Jinder Mahal?
He did.
I'm listing people that were champions. And
So-
also people that can go up against him for the belt.
So Kofi and Woods, I can 50-50. Jeff Hardy, they got to build that man back up. Drew McIntyre, as of right now, is the only person I can believably say I want to see face against Roman, and that's partially because of their match at Survivor Series.
You don't think Cesaro will be a good contender?
They got to build Cesaro back up. Plus, plus last time we saw Cesaro, he was in a fucking tag team match.
Yeah, you gotta be. I mean, they got to do the same thing with Finn Balor. They got to build him back up.
Isn't Balor on Raw though?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, it's Vince. He can be like, I want this person over here. I want this person over here.
So
You
the
don't
people,
care.
the people.
And
I
the thing
see
about
on
Cesaro
Raw-
is the reason I can't really say much about Cesaro is because Vince himself doesn't really like Cesaro.
No,
that's stupid.
Now,
no. I mean,
Hardy,
Vince has what he wants in his mind, and just one of those situations.
Hardy got to be built back up because he spent like the last year not doing that well since he lost the Intercontinental Championship,
Mm-hmm.
which leads me to Nakamura. I want to believe Nakamura can do it, especially at that one gauntlet match he had. I want to believe so, but I just can't right now. And let's be fair, who the hell wants to see Jinder versus Roman?
Exactly. Not one Canadian in the world want to see that shit.
Wow. On Monday Night Raw, Randy Orton, Edge, Rey Mysterio, Bobby Lashley, Seth Rollins,
Is that for Big E?
AJ. This is according to me. KO, Finn Balor, The Miz, Karrion Kross, and Keith Lee. That's people I can see can go for the title.
Wow.
Um,
Really? You really need to update your list.
So unfortunately, Cross and Lee aren't there, so can't count them.
Shoot. My bad.
Yeah.
Miz. Are we talking about going at the Big E or going at the Roman?
After Big E. This is people on Monday Night Raw.
Okay, so Miz only really works if he has people around him that can help him get that sneaky win.
Yes.
Orton is in the midst of a tag team, so he's probably gonna be busy for a minute. AJ still same thing. Although I would love to see AJ go against Big E. Rollins right now, and Rollins KO right now. Balor gotta be built back up.
I would love to see John Morrison, but the WWE doesn't believe he could be a champion.
I mean, that's
He
why
still
John
got
was-
Sting from Melinda on him.
Wow.
Yeah, Vince don't forget that stuff. You let Batista fuck your girl.
Wow. 6. I see what you're doing. Just trying to get canceled. Wait till I figure out how to mute this shit. God forbid.
Anyway, but yeah.
Trying to get some money. Less cussing. God forbid. Jesus, just slide them in there, huh? Good.
I mean, I can see Big E dropping the title before the end of the year. To be honest,
Yeah.
it was a good try.
They only got one pay-per-view left. The hell?
Shit, they can drop it at a dark match. It's Vince.
And the thing is, I don't blame Big E for his championship reign feeling somewhat lackluster. Big E's doing the best he can with what he has.
They shouldn't have never taken away from the New Day.
That's one of the biggest issues. You took this man away from the New Day, and then stripped everyone the idea of seeing a New Day versus Bloodline match at Survivor Series, or at least a champion versus champion match with the New Day by Big E's side and the Bloodline by Roman's side.
And now Kofi injured, so it's just like
shit. Everyone, I'm pretty sure everyone would have loved to see that. Because mind you,
like you said, it would have been great to see the New Day versus the Bloodline, or even if you add Hurt Business in the triple threat match. That would have been great, especially with the history that the New Day and the Usos got.
It would have been great to see. Fantastic. It would have been, but the Hurt Business is doing the fucking 24/7 thing.
Right.
Bobby Lashley's on the Survivor Series team.
No, he is. That was freaking.
Yo, that's the second. Oh, that's the second. Dominic has no luck right now.
So, safe to say that was bad booking, or it's going to be bad booking for Survivor Series.
I mean, and that's if with any booking. I mean, I joke about the bastard Tony Khan a lot, but at least he has a notebook.
We saw it in the football game.
He just, he sits up there on his other job, working on his part-time job. I mean, like,
who does that?
If I do that, HR call me.
Yeah, but he got money to do so. So
he owns HR.
But anyway, the problem is like the reasoning they took Dominic off. It just seemed weird.
Yeah,
like how they just made Sammy lose his match against Jeff Hardy. But then again, no, they didn't. Sammy getting kicked off the team, it made sense storyline wise. That was Sammy's own talking points firing back against him.
Right.
Yeah, he was trying to campaign to get Jeff Hardy off, and they're like, okay, if you'll face Jeff Hardy tonight, if you win, then Jeff's gone. But if he wins, then you're gone. It's like, you want to be team lead and team play and everything. You want to kick somebody out of the team? We're gonna do that. We're gonna give you a chance to get him out, but we're gonna put your spot on line as well. And there you go. With Raw, I don't know what I
have no idea.
He came out like, everyone on the Raw team is former champions except for you, young Dominic. So we're gonna take you off and replace you with Bobby Lashley. But if you beat him, then you can stay on the team. Like, that just seems kind of weird. And this is why this is why I said last time, where was the qualifying matches? Like, it'd have been one thing if we had some qualifying matches and one of the matches was Bobby Lashley versus Dominic to see who gets on the team. Then yeah, I can get that, but nope.
I legit think that the people at WWE don't talk to each other.
They probably don't.
That's how I generally feel. I feel like whoever runs the media department do not talk to anybody else on the company because they just do their own thing. And I got a feeling that they release the stuff without them knowing it.
Yeah, I can see that.
And because if you take away the media part of it, then the storylines make more sense.
Yeah.
Why would you announce it and then the lead up to Survivor Series are the qualifying matches? That doesn't make any sense.
Why would you announce it and lead up to Survivor Series? Why don't you announce it on Twitter, then lead up to Survivor Series? You want to all of a sudden kind of switch things around. Why not do that from the get-go? Like the fact that they didn't start building up to Survivor Series like earlier this month is a shame.
Yes.
Like there is not much time to build up to this. damn event.
Not at all. It looks like someone who was playing a video game decided it.
Was that a shot at me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it was. I do
That's
great
it.
as a booker. I'm good. All my matches are good. They're all like 80% and above, so people love them. I don't know where these people are. Actually, I left from America because I was doing so great. I went to Japan, and now I'm building up there. Next time I go to Mexico, got it. For those that don't play, the hell's the name of the game?
Fire
Pro Wrestling is a great game. Love it. So much better than WWE 2019. How about that? Oh,
Last one they had was 2K20.
No, 20. No, we don't talk about 2020.
Oh,
2020 still got glitches.
It's the COVID one. I got you. Okay.
Wow.
And
The
I guess-
best 8-bit game.
But now oh yeah.
I'm sorry. One topic I forgot to talk about for the pay-per-view, which it's kind of disappointing, but I guess it is what it is that we didn't see we didn't see Bray Wyatt or
You really expecting Bray Wyatt to pop at full game?
hoping.
He's making movies.
Despite the fact that Tony Khan has said himself, he has talked to Bray, but not about joining the company. He has stated that.
Bray is making movies.
I know now that he probably will be making movies, but I would love to see him wrestling again. He was a great talent for a big guy.
There's no reason. He's seen the Rock money. He's seen the Batista money.
And he's going for the horror genre, which can make money.
Going
Right.
to.
Speaking of which, what's that red paper, red dot?
Red notice?
Red Nose is amazing.
Can y'all shut up? I'm like 10 minutes into the movie.
Oh, at the end, let me spoil it.
The Rock wins. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, the Rock wins with a rock bottom and the people's elbow.
Oh my God. It was just, I'm like, it's really like paused in the other room right now.
But like,
Corey Graves
huh?
says that there's no point in talking about AEW.
You talking about Corey Graves talking about he's talking about thinking about wrestling again after winning the 20. Yo, what the fuck was that, yo, for real?
I was not going to talk about it. It was like, it's disappointing. It's like Special Olympics. It's just like, I don't want to watch this, but I feel like I gotta support it. But it's just like, I don't. What's wrong? Okay, I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that. It's like watching the WNBA. It's like, I know they're trying their best, but it's like, yay champion, yay! Shout out to Chicago Shylights. I think that's what they call. They won.
All right, so quick side note. So CM Punk did say that he wants to see Brody King in AEW.
Yep.
Honestly, I think that could bring some. I think you do find AEW for his little brawler style.
Since his tag team partner is there,
it makes sense. Well, speaking of which, Malachi Black said he wants to build a House of Black, so you can add him to that.
He wants to bring his own stable. Apparently, he's not. Apparently, he still has more stuff to add to his Malachi Black character.
Yeah. I mean, just like how. All right, add it. I mean, just. Let's call it. Huh?
And here we go.
No, I mean, I like him as a character. I mean, soon enough, his wife's gonna be over there. She can be the Queen of Darkness.
She's not coming.
I mean, literally.
See we did that.
And there it is. There it is. Also, so apparently, Tribute to the Troops happened today.
Yes, it should be on. Was it right now?
No, it already happened.
It already happened. Okay. Roman Reigns won. No belts got changed.
Yeah, pretty much. Jim Johnson, W's old music producer, he's at it again, saying he's not a big fan of wrestling promotions using mainstream music for entrance scenes.
Yeah, because it kind of took him out of his job.
Well, he said it doesn't add to the character.
You know.
I can see why he said that though too. I really can.
I mean, your theme song should be wrapped around you. You should not be playing towards your theme song. Right. So I should be able to sit down with you in a room and we can work on your theme song. Not you sitting on the toilet, listen to music and say, oh, this is going to be my theme song. Google it.
Yeah. I know Ring of Honor done it. AEW does it. WWE has done it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's like talking to a cook and say, you shouldn't order out because I'm cooking. Maybe your food's not as much as I want.
What else we got? Where can we go?
We can talk about Ring of Honor.
Right. Oh yeah. So
Big Honor.
so that segment from SmackDown with Jinder and Shanky.
I mean, I was more offended because he's Canadian than anything else.
You
Well,
don't like
there's a
Canadians.
there's a follow up to that actually.
What is it?
So Top Dollar actually dropped a diss track. One problem though.
What?
One problem. So
Baby girl on it?
apparently it was controversial enough that people was flooding his mentions, calling it culturally insensitive, and he ended up deleting it. And I was listening to it a little bit. It has it's that one theme. It's that one beat that I hear. I can't remember what song it's from.
Jay-Z?
Yeah. It has that one beat, and he's just going off on Shanky and Shanky and mostly Jinder. This man, one of the lines he said, he basically cracked on him about how he calls himself the modern day Maharaja, and said Maharaja means prince, but Jinder ain't no prince. I didn't listen to the entire thing yet, but based on myself, like, it sounds interesting, and yet he had to delete it. I'm like, dang, that's fucked up.
Because you got this cancel culture out there that don't understand it's pro wrestling.
I mean,
cancel culture and pro wrestling does not go hand in hand. Because one, if you want to believe in wrestling, then you got to let everything else go.
Well, at the same time, cancel culture and comedy don't go hand in hand. Look what happened to Dave Chappelle.
Nothing happened.
Shit, he actually making more money now.
He doesn't care.
Right. That's the point. But my point is, like, there should have been no reason why that happened in the first place.
Right.
I know what I'm saying.
And for everybody beefing with Twitter, it's not a real place. It's not. Come see me. I'm gonna be at the ROH show.
Like,
you know I'm talking to you. Come at me.
People said Twitter is not a real place. Oh, awesome. So
what just happened?
Huh?
What just happened?
You're not on Twitter. You don't understand, like, not many beefs.
First off.
Anyway, so
I'm on Twitter.
You're on Twitter.
Anyway,
so yeah, like I'm 40. Fuck yourself.
So I have a personal opinion, and I have a personal opinion as far as wrestling goes. W dropped the ball and missed a golden opportunity to have Kurt Angle manage American Alpha.
Mm-hmm.
They dropped the ball badly. Because
Mm-hmm.
I think Kurt Angle managing American Alpha could have went very well. Yeah, people would have compared it to people like maybe like Team Angle 2.0, but American Alpha as a tag team worked fairly well, and having Angle be their manager would work.
To be honest, it's still not too late.
Well, Jason Jordan's out. And
no, I mean, even with the young boy coming in, the Olympic,
Gabe Stevenson.
Right. I mean, they can all be in Olympic Alpha Academy. It's still not too late.
So, not to jump topics, Keith Lee and his medical expenses.
I wasn't going to talk about it until we receive receipts.
So, if he was getting paid while he was home, and he's an independent contractor, they don't have medical.
That's not true. WWE take care of all of that talent. Well, they take care of all their contracted talent. Is evidence of them taking care of everybody.
Pay you your regular pay.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not wrestling for me.
It doesn't matter. They'll still because it's nothing but a tax write-off. Everybody, if you're under contract, huh?
Why is he complaining about it? Why is he saying he didn't do it?
Again, I don't know the whole story around it, and I don't know the receipts, but I know past practices, And WWE actually, out of all the rumors they ever responded to, that was one rumor. They was like, no, we paid your stuff.
That's crazy.
And that's one of the things, like when Paige still under contract, she's still getting her neck stuff situated. Yeah. Only reason one of the surgeries they wasn't going to pay for it because they was like, you didn't need it. You know what I mean? But it's been well documented from all the wrestlers whoever got hurt. As long as you're under contract, they'll pay for all of your medical insurance. But again, I don't know. From what I know and what I've seen online is two contradicting statements. So I really don't want to.
I didn't want to go into that topic either because I'm like, look, I'm just the outside at this point. I'm just waiting to see what's going on.
Right. Because it doesn't make any sense. And especially, he's not supposed to be wrestling because during COVID, he had an enlarged heart. That's what a big problem is. He's the liability.
I mean, then again, you know, he wasn't the only liability, but I get your point.
I mean, wrestling with a large heart is not a good thing. That's why another reason why it's like it's too much to the story, and I don't know enough of the story to be like, hey, this and this to give a proper opinion about it.
Yeah. Also, I do want to go back to the whole Angle thing because Angle said himself that he actually wanted to manage Jason Jordan and Chad Gable, and WWE offered him a chance to manage Riddle, but he rejected it. And he had other commitments, but he said he actually wants to manage Chad Gable and Otis. He wants to manage them. And again, he even said this too. Like said, if he could, he mentioned Team Angle's. He mentioned Team Angle. I didn't realize Team Angle only lasts like 8 months. I didn't realize that. But he mentioned Team Angle. I could have been like a revamped Team Angle, and he also said if he was still wrestling and he had him, Gable, Otis, Jason Jordan, and Shelton Benjamin, they could have been a Survivor Series team.
That's true.
I don't know. I just like the idea of Angle teaming up with other Olympians to help. Because let's be honest, Chad Gable probably could use a little help, little boost to push him up to that level. And having Angle as a manager,
is that a short joke?
Not really, but you can take it as one. But but having Angle as a manager could definitely help boost his credibility.
But I mean, on the flip side of it, we both know Vince don't like managers.
That is the only downside about it too.
And the whole thing of Kurt Angle getting arrested at a certain period of time of spouse abuse and drug usage.
Yeah, there's that too.
Wow, I just heard that B-Fab rap. That was interesting. Sorry.
That's why you were quiet.
Yeah, because Top Dollar and B-Fab dropped the song after she got released.
Wow, interesting.
So basically, the whole time I was talking, he was listening to that song.
Yeah. You like Phyllis Leader. Yeah.
I knew you can handle it. You had it. Yeah.
He knows I can handle it, and yet when I do try to say something that's even slightly off color, he'll just cut me off.
Nah.
And you said colored.
Yeah. We don't see colors over here.
I got rules now.
So
fuck your rules.
So you don't see rainbows?
I'm trying to make money. No, I can't stand rainbows.
So that means you can't stand.
I love rainbows.
Anyway, what's the next topic?
I love rainbows.
So you can't stand the outfit community. Okay, cool. Good to know that.
Wow.
Did you say you can't stand rainbows? Though?
FBI, CIA, what? That's what you're talking about?
That's even worse. That's even worse. That's even worse. Slippery slope.
Yeah, like I said, Jonah is in New Japan now. Jay Leto's in AEW.
It's gonna be a massive shift in wrestling in 2022.
My Briscoes to be on mainstream TV. Yes, they are in GCW, but
Okay,
I
so-
could care less.
Okay, so this is what you bring it right now. This is you bring it right now. Name your Ring of Honor star and where you want to see them at.
That's it. I don't care about nobody else.
John
That's it. Sorry.
Grissom. I would like him in TNA. I want to see him over there with his wife.
Who?
The current
Oh,
champion.
John
The
Gresham.
midget. The
Gresham.
midget. The little guy.
Wow. I
Yo,
want
why
to
you
see him. I want
disrespecting
to.
John the Octopus Gresham?
He's
Yes,
4
I want to
foot
see. I
tall.
want to see the creator. I want to see the
His-
leader of the foundation
His mascot
in
is the Kraken.
TNA with his wife.
You say he's 4 foot tall. Mind you,
His mascot
he
is a
can
Kraken.
tie you into a pretzel and drop you in the head.
And I
And his
can
wife
kick him in
is
his
strong
nuts.
as shit.
I can kick him in
Completely.
his nuts without lifting my knee off the ground. Or my foot off the
Wow.
ground.
Have you seen his wife do a deadlift?
I don't care. You see my foot? It's a size 11 and a half. Right into his nuts. Break him down. Then he'll be 2 feet tall. Because he's a midget.
I'm pretty.
Not that I have anything against midgets. I don't.
Okay, I
But
mean,
he's just
okay.
he's
Here
short.
we go. Here
And
we
he can't
go.
wrestle.
There's another.
What? He's gonna show up at a Ring of Honor match? I mean, a Ring of Honor show? Okay. Congratulations. It's your last one. God forbid.
Wow.
Hope you get another job. They're hiring at Taco Bell.
So, buddy,
Wow.
I think we have to reestablish who's the actual heel of the show here.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
no,
because
no.
you kind of.
I have
December
one.
11th is the last Ring of Honor show.
Yep. Gonna see Johnny Grisham there.
Um,
And that
For
fucking,
the first
pure match.
and we all will be there.
One.
We all will be there.
Yeah. So, we all know we can now officially establish that Jamal is probably the biggest heel, if not the biggest troll in the entire in this entire show.
I'm offended. I like people.
You had no feelings to be offended.
I like people. I like
So he says.
All
All right, okay, hold on. If you like people, say something nice about John Gresham. That doesn't involve his wife. Say something nice about John Gresham.
he can get on kitty rides.
That's not nice.
Like,
That's not nice.
He can eat free at Denny's because he like he ate. He can. Maybe he can't ride roller coasters. I don't know. The belt's bigger than him. I don't know. He's short. He's fun size. He's like, yeah. There you go.
Anyway,
I
back
don't have nothing positive to say about this dude. He sucks.
NXT
Can't
2.0.
wrestle. Do a
Okay, so you
moonsault.
can't say nothing positive about him. Say something
Give me
positive
somebody
about Roman.
His gimmick's great.
Did he? What did he just?
Who
Say
else? Give me
something
somebody else.
positive. Say something positive about the pure wrestling championship division.
What's the next topic? I can't. That shit sucks. It's horrible. It's horrible. Oh my
Say
god.
something nice about Kenny Omega or Hangman Page, if not both.
Kenny has grown over the years to become a good talent. Hangman Page is a great follower. What else you want? I'm glad to see them back on North America instead of being in Japan their whole career. Great. What's next?
Buddy, look at this deal. This man's struggling to find anything remotely nice half the
Because
time.
they suck. But I'm trying to find something.
So
positive.
again, he's the biggest. Yeah, you are the biggest heel, not the biggest star in this entire
I
show.
mean, the way the Dark
No.
Order came out and hugged him, I was like, oh, that's cringy.
Stupid gimmick. Anyway, it's
I
like
still understand how the Dark Order is.
I got one.
still going.
They-
Should have ended 2 years ago. Go ahead.
Say something nice about Nyla Rose.
She was a good champion when she had the belt. She's a great
You
talent.
don't know who Nyla Rose is.
I do know who Nyla Rose is. I know Nyla Rose. She was the she's with Vicky Guerrero. I know who she is.
All right, say something nice about Sunny Kiss.
He has a lot of potential. They just don't use him on show. I don't know why. I mean, he could be good. They just don't use him. I mean that whole the
NXT 2.0.
his lifestyle. I mean his gimmick is good.
All right, last one before we go to NXT. Name the main person you dislike most as a wrestler, and I want you to say something completely nice, straight faced. No sarcasm, nothing.
we go. You
Leo
got the
Rush.
other button ready?
Leo Rush is a great talent. He's very fast. He has a lot of skills. He's a high flyer. Will be a good champion in a very near future. Straight face. I said it.
Hey, buddy. I got a new segment now. Every
God,
week.
it was every week.
Straight face.
Every week, Jamal has to say something nice about someone he doesn't like.
Oh my God, this is every week. This gotta be every week.
This is gonna be an every week thing.
This gotta be every week.
I can do it.
It's either gotta be something about a person, about a championship, about a division, about a company. And once a week, you gotta say something nice about something you don't like involving wrestling. Once
Something
a
I
week.
don't like or something I do like. Or
Something
make
you
it
don't
You
like.
turn a negative into a positive. I can do that.
Yeah.
I'm a
That
great
also
bullshit
includes
artist.
the pure championship division,
That's never gonna
Michael
happen.
Bennett, Jonathan Gresham,
No,
and so on and so forth.
It's never gonna happen. Well, they're not gonna be wrestling much longer, so okay. All right, keep moving.
Also, you can't say stuff like that either. If you're gonna say something nice,
That's positive.
that's not positive.
They ain't
That
gonna
was
hide the
negative.
Wendy's. Go.
You have something else you can do. That's amazing.
He's tall enough to flip my burgers. There you go.
But anyway,
Somebody flipping the burgers.
anyway, on the NXT in living color.
He can get the fry basket like this. Flip that. Goddamn midget. Oh, NXT. Hold on. Let me switch screens. Nope. No AEW news. Gone. Trash. AEW.
And it's an NXT 2.0.
NXT.
Hey, do we know who's gonna be facing Tommaso Ciampa next?
I don't think they released it yet.
Okay, because I know right now they're setting up for Carmelo Hayes versus Johnny Gargano.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Like overall, I like the direction where they're going into.
it looks like. Oh, that's the
I'm
other thing I
still
want to bring
surprised.
up.
I was still surprised
my
that
God. Caden Carter.
Yeah,
That's it.
is he just now figuring out who Hayden Carter is?
yes.
I seen her
Bro, you are late.
walk to the ring.
Bro, you are late. Like really late.
The camera was behind her. She was walking.
Mm-hmm.
No,
And it can't be something about a female wrestler.
I
What?
did that too.
What?
But you
It
said
gotta
something
be something
nice.
positive, but it can't be about a female wrestler.
So why you say Nyla Rose?
Wow.
Okay, buddy, hold on, buddy. Time out.
I'm out.
Time out. So,
You said
About-
Don't say that.
buddy. Here's the thing. It can be a female wrestler, but it has to be one he doesn't like. Meaning, he can't say nothing about Jade
time out.
or Mandy Rose.
I never
Huh?
said. Oh, yeah, I can't. That's them my babies.
You can't say nothing positive about Mandy Rose.
I
You can't say
Why
nothing
can't I?
positive about Jade
That's
Cargill.
nice. That's
At
nice.
all.
That's
Look who's talking.
them my babies.
You are the biggest heel in this whole show.
I'm
And we're
not.
gonna have some fun with this segment.
I'm not.
Yes.
I can say something negative about them.
We're gonna
Not-
have a positive,
not doubt
positive
it.
moment.
I can. You ready?
A positive good moment.
Her.
Oh, wait. Say something negative about Jade Cargill live on air right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Her first outfit I didn't like. That's
That
it.
doesn't necessarily involve her physical appearance.
Oh, her physical appearance? Ain't nothing wrong. She's a specimen. Sorry.
I
I
think-
think there.
So you still can't say nothing negative about Jade Cargill.
You know how they made like sculptures back in Rome and it was like
Say
carving
something
them out?
negative about Mandy
That's just
Rose
her.
right now.
She got split ends. That's about it. Another perfect specimen. Like she was carved.
So once again, when we do this every week, you cannot say nothing positive about Jade or Mandy at all.
We gotta write this down.
So my mama said, if I can't say nothing positive,
Are you
don't
living
say
with your
nothing
mom
at
right
all.
My
Are
mama
you
said.
living
My
with your
mama
mom
said.
right
My
now?
mama said.
I got you.
Are you
Ready?
Forrest Gump right now?
I plead the fifth.
I thought so. So again, come on, it's a fun with this segment. Every week from now on.
Can't say nothing negative about them two. They perfect.
Every week from now on.
They are
It's
the
like
Kurt
fun.
Hennings of female wrestling. There you go.
I can't with you.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh,
Oh,
what's that
also,
other dude?
buddy,
I
we got,
can't-
buddy, we gotta let Aaron know too. We gotta let Aaron know because I'm pretty sure he wants to join in as well.
Oh wow.
Can't say nothing negative about them. Nope, ain't gonna happen.
So yeah. Every week you gotta say something positive about something you don't like, but you can't say anything positive involving Mandy or Jade. You can't praise them at all.
Cool. I just can't say nothing about it. No, that's easy. Real easy.
We'll see how long this lasts.
It's not gonna last long.
2 episodes. I can give it 2 episodes.
So speaking of Jade, we do have the bracket for the next round of matches.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be Jade versus Red Velvet, Sheeta versus Rose, Sheeta versus Nyla, Rosa versus Hater, and Ruby versus Statlander.
Why does it seem like this tournament's taking forever?
Because of this.
Especially the way the men's tournament just blew right through. Like, this is taking forever.
Well, there's a difference. The men's tournament was to set up for the next challenger of the world title. The females tournament is to lead up to January when they go to TBS.
Right.
So there's a reason why the females tournament is taking longer. It's designed to be that way.
Right. Personally, I think Thunder Rosa should win it. But that's just my bias.
Because whoever wins between whoever I can't even say it properly. Anyway, so after Jade and Thunder Rosa win their matches, whoever wins between those two is going to face whoever wins the other end of the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Because we all know Red Velvet's not going to beat Jade. That's kind of a given.
Right.
And Thunder Rosa is facing Jamie Hayter. Jamie Hayter going to try, but we know big money is in Thunder Rosa.
Of course.
Now
Thunder Rosa should just take it and just run with it.
Now the Hikaru Shida match, the story behind that is how Shida gonna be feeling, especially after what happened with Serena Deeb. So I can see that playing to her losing to Nyla Rose, which then leads to the wild card because I don't know who's gonna win this one. But realistically, money wise, will be Ruby Soho. So basically, whoever wins between Jade and Thunder Rosa will face the winner between Nyla and Ruby Soho. Granted, I could be wrong, but this is just one prediction.
I mean, the money is if Jade gets the belt. The money is
also Thunder Rosa getting the belt,
right? Because she can actually wrestle.
So literally, you have 2, maybe 3 viable options in who should be TBS champion: Jade Cargill, Thunder Rosa, and let's say it, Ruby Soho. But if you don't want to use former WWE talent, then your biggest bet would be either Thunder Rosa or Jade Cargill.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how it's going to play out, but I'm looking forward to at least a semifinal match between Jade and Thunder Rosa.
The only undefeated person right now on that roster is Jade Cargill. She should be world title.
And that can change in a heartbeat. Look what happened. Look at the most undefeated people.
She's beginning the world title shot. Period.
Of course. I mean, bias away. All my bias out of it, it should be Thunder Rosa. But my heart is a Jade. Yeah.
Right. Well,
but Thunder Rosa, she should.
What? Right. So since I have no bias, I see Thunder Rosa being a better option.
Right.
However, I can see Jade Cargill going. I can see if either Jade or Thunder Rosa wins. I want to see a feud between these two. Right. I want to say at least a 2 to 3 month feud between these two.
You ready?
Yes.
Who's gonna sell tickets?
Either one, Thunder Rosa and Jade Cargill.
Hey.
Who do they give the championships to? Heels, right?
Yeah.
So, who's the top heel right now? Besides Britt Baker. Jade Cargill.
Can't really call Jade a top heel.
They're gonna go the same way the NWA did with Kamel.
So Beast. I would love to see her versus her in the title. And I didn't want to put the titles up on the line. Just put
So you
both them
want
two together.
So you want a potential champion versus champion match between Jade and Camille?
Well, since the AEW is not doing any more crossovers, yes, that would be great. That would be great.
I mean, we'll see, and I will see how long you two. I'll see how long you two last if I fucking passing out of an orgasm.
Huh?
If you put Jade and Camille in the same ring in the same match together, especially live on pay per view, one if not both of you are gonna pass the fuck out because y'all gonna be too. See, buddy, know I'm right because he just cut his camera off.
Nah, I ain't passing out.
Giggity.
I'm a married man, sir.
But buddy knows, but at least for buddy, he knows I'm right.
Giggity. I believe that all women have the right to be the best that they can be.
Cleaned it up, I like it.
Yeah. Because I had to turn the camera off and put my sound effects away. So that would be the best match of whatever year it come out of. It would be best match of 2022, 2023. That would sell shirts. That would boots and asses. That would be everything.
So,
There wouldn't be one wrestler move on the whole goddamn match, but I would still watch. It wouldn't be one wrestling move. I can see the chair shots be missing. I can see the just be like, what the hell? But it would be the ugliest match that was set with wrestling back 20 to 30 years. But I will watch it. I will watch it, and I will love it.
It'd be wild.
You want to, you want to
That'd be Stacy Keibler versus what's that? Tori.
Name a Nitro girl. Anybody?
Jamal, you want to look sad right now?
What?
How is that the biggest sip of Jade Cargill can say something relatively negative about her, but you can't?
Look, I'm biased.
Because I am.
Who is he?
And I'm buzzed as fuck. And
see, that's why the last part.
No.
But he's still biased though, mind you. He's still biased. Like this man is probably the biggest simp for Jade Cargill.
Yeah, I am. I've been drinking, so
wow.
I'm telling you, I'll be there. No matter where it is. Just know I'm getting a plane flight. I'm gonna be there. Front row.
This man gonna fly.
Popcorn in my hand. I'll be just like Big E, just bouncing around with popcorn.
Wow. I see what you're doing there.
Yeah, still doing.
Anyway, I think. Do we have anything else?
No, the one thing I saw was Sasha Banks was upset about.
What she isn't upset about?
How much money Ronda Rousey made when she came in, and how they tried to take the Four Horsewoman name from them, and it was some kind of, I guess, real beef, but it was just Sasha herself.
And all of them got fired.
Who? Oh no, two out of 4 of them got fired.
No, I think they all gone. No, one is only still there.
Shayna Baszler still there. Ronda's still there.
Ronda's gone. Ronda's contract ended when she dropped that baby. She was like, she's not coming back.
Pretty sure her contract ain't over yet. She was talking about coming back.
Ronda's contract went up already.
Yeah, Ronda's done. She's trying to get the Brock Lesnar contract.
Right.
Yeah, Shayna Baszler is an amazing wrestler, fan of the show.
Yeah,
Shayna
Baszler is the only person still there.
Yeah, and she's amazing. She completely engulfed pro wrestling.
Yeah.
Okay. Gooch.
And her YouTube channel is amazing. You should like, subscribe, and go over there and check that out.
After you like and subscribe at ours. Right.
That's a key to one of y'all say that so y'all can do the YouTube. Brother Will, go for it.
What?
Wrapping this up.
Oh, sure. Anyway, Anyway, so we thank you all for coming to the podcast and just having a good time and just chilling with us and everything. Jamal, I'd like to thank you despite you being the biggest heel and troll in the entire show. Buddy, thank you for showing up and giving everyone your drunken wisdom. And we hope you have fun at that Tech 9 concert. I am your host. My finisher is better. I am Will. We will see you all next week. Jamal, you can now take us out. Oh, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment how you feel about what we talked about today.
I don't know how the hell you got the host credits and I got the button.
Because when you do it, you don't turn it off properly.
Call me Joe.
And because I'm better than you and you know it.
Wow. I see what he's trying to do there. All right. Well, thank you guys. Coming from your favorite host, your favorite heel, Jamal, me, special in my own right. They got haters on both sides right here. Hold on, sorry. Right here. Hold on. Over here. Haters over here. Haters down there. Right there.
Where Jamal at? Where Jamal has a nice
best. The best.
Fuck
baby.
you, Jamal.
Oh, wow. Number 10. Dominica, the bitch. All right. Well, again, thank you guys. We will see you next week for episode 31. Aaron, wherever you are enjoying Tech 9, thank you, sir. Will, thank you, sir, for your involvement today. And Buddy, thank you for your involvement today.
It's High Chief Firewater, you bastards.
Wow. Copy the Airbender.